Why, hello there. Well, today I'm in a bit of an odd location because I had a trip planned a long time ago that just happened to perfectly coincide with rotation and the new set release. Rather unfortunate timing, but I figured I'd try to push out a video today, this morning, from my hotel room in Montana, of all places. So here we are, the new set. I'm very excited to play with these cards, and I will be back in my normal setting with my better equipment in the following days. But right now, we're just trying out the new cards because I'm very excited to play this set, and I just couldn't wait to get back home to try it out. So I've arranged the new cards that I'm hyped to play over here, namely Quantum Riddler as a new potential Wincon for control. It's a 2 mana, draw 1, and then when it warps, disappears until you can cast it for 5, but then maybe by that point you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand and you draw 2. So could end up drawing 3 cards while it being a 4/6 flying body. It is a mythic, which is kind of crazy. I did use my mythic wild cards on it, but I'm very excited to try it out. It seems kind of sweet. I love a good flexible threat in blue-white control that also provides card advantage, so very hyped to have that. We also have a couple new sweepers. Beyond the Quiet is one of them. Exile all creatures in spacecraft. Nice and simple. I don't know if the spacecraft line of text is going to be coming up very much, but we did lose Sunfall's rotation, which is very sad. My dear, dear Sunfall. So I wanted to give this a go because an exile effect can be really useful in the right situations. Might just be Sunfall at home, though, without making the token. We also have Pinnacle Starcage, which is another sweeper, a replacement for Temporary Lockdown. It's an artifact, not an enchantment, and it exiles creatures and artifacts instead of non-land permanents with mana value 2 or less. But it does have a different upside where you tap 8 and you make a little 2/2 robot artifact creature token army, depending on how many things you exiled with it. So, kind of sweet. I'm really glad that there is a 3 mana sweeper in white still that gets all sorts of cheap things. We do have Split Up, but trying this out as a replacement for Temporary Lockdown, and I think it's kind of necessary to have this in the meta right now. Even if you hate playing against cards like this, they can be quite good and help it so aggro decks don't completely overrun. The last sweet new card I'm trying out is Consult of Star Charts, which is maybe a memory deluge at home, question mark? Instant speed, look at the top 2 when you cast it for 2, assuming you have 2 lands out, and then potentially look at the top 4, or even more when you cast it with a kicker, and get 2 cards then. So, Memory Deluge was basically a Scry 4, draw 2, and then a Scry 7, draw 2 with flashback, so it's not quite that type of value, but the flexibility of being able to cast it at instant speed for 2 and at 4 mana is very exciting to me, so I'm excited to try this card out in all sorts of blue decks. I could see it being a 4 of right now. I just didn't know if I needed to craft 4 and have 4 stock ups. Maybe you want 4 of each. Maybe you want a mix. Maybe you just want one or the other. I'm not sure yet, but I'm trying out Consult the Star Charts, and I think it's a cool card. And beyond that, we have other threats like Overlord. We got Counter Magic, of course. I'm really excited about rotation. Also got my sweet new cosmetic lands. Oh, babies are beautiful. So I love rotation. I am excited for new standard. Hopefully it's feeling fresh, and hopefully you're all enjoying it out there. It's a new day, and sorry for the low-key, low-budget video, but is what it is. I just really wanted to play some Magic and share it with you all. So thanks so much for stopping by, and let's hop into a match with Azorius Control. I'm ready. Oh my god, we have the Quantum Riddler. I think I gotta keep it and try it out. Not great on the land sitch, but maybe Riddler can help us out. There's a land, very good. New card. Alright, it's a little tax situation. My bad. Let's just do Elspeth. The Riddler! Let's fucking go. First warp activation for me. Zoink. Alright, new animations, very exciting. Glitch mode, alright. Other Elspeth is probably gone unless they take Ultima. They do. We are kind of out of early plays right now. I got the new basics, gotta keep it. I mean, I'll keep it on top limit anyways for Overlord, I think, here. People are playing new cards. Much respect. Second spell. Tokens. Okay. Seems solid. Let's go. I'm vibing. It's kind of a cool, I will say, like, I think this theme is pretty sweet. The way they did it makes it still feel somewhat magic-y. I mean, obviously it's very spacey with this battlefield and stuff, but... Okay, they're popping off. But it just still feels kind of like in Magic Universe to me. The land sitch is really tough here. Play Elspeth next turn. I think we just need something else, like a sweeper pretty badly. They're fucking Riddler. Hop it in. Hello? Okay. It may just be too slow for this situation with the hand that... Sorry, I had an audio issue. What are we really doing here? Get the land anyways, huh? We're just dead. Play Riddler to block, play Elspeth to make other blockers, but... Well, I guess we could get the new low to the ground sweeper, like Pinnacle Storage. Maybe that will actually do the trick? No. It's most things. It would have been nice a little earlier. But still out of here. All good, all good. Alright, I think Beza comes in. Maybe Flanker and Tidebinder all seem good. I can go down on hard counters. We got John and Elspeth, and let's try that again. Let's do this. I believe. Good old Authority of the Consoles, and we get the new sweeper, huh? Beyond the Quiet. Fuck it, I'll take two of them. Sick art on this card. Extremely cool. But I'm gonna get down Authority. Might do some work in this matchup. Seeing as they're making lots of little dudes. Okay. Could probably drop a sweeper. I guess I should probably just do that, right? I was very tempted not to, but... So I don't want to flood, although... I am digging these basics, let's just say that. I think I'll just promptly kill this dude. Oh no. We are flooding. Let's get Pound and Pour down to do something about that, hopefully. So many new cards in their deck, I love it. Oh yeah, okay. So it draws them cards when they deal damage. You can also make tokens. Seems decent. Okay, I guess we'll just jump with the 1/1 and draw Fountain Port, because we are just in flood zone. Flood zone. Sounds good. We have a Dark Confidant. Excuse me, I'm a bit slow doing this on my laptop. Making sure all the recording stuff was going smoothly. Very exciting interaction here. Little fish standing up to a large acolyte. This could be a new card. I'd like some non-land cards. Ooh. Might need to sweep this situation. Got some options though. Go for Overlord and Riddler as well and hold off on the sweeping. Sweeping here doesn't excite me as much, so I think I'm going to do that. Still have to chump their 5/5, so I will have to kill it in some way, but this is more mana efficient. Maybe we'll get lost for it and I won't have to use the Beyond the Quiet. Stock up is nice. Quantum Riddler. Hell yeah. Okay. Do like this, I suppose. And alright, they had an answer for our Overlord. Guess I'm sweeping, huh? Very tempted to use Beyond the Quiet, but they do have a map we can get with Ultima, so that's probably the move. It's probably the move. Damn! Taking my stock out, that sucks. That's a bummer. Ooh, let's go for a Riddler. Ooh, I guess if I use my Get Lost first, I would have gotten 2 cards there. That is my bad. It's a new card, but I think I will kill a Dark Confidant. First time using these bad boys. And it's dead. Easy. Oh. No, they do not go for the Momentum Breaker. They go for another Exercise. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. Hell yeah, full cost Overlord seems good to me. Can't go wrong with that card. It's not very new and exciting, but hey. Ooh, we got the Star Cage. Sweet thing about Authority and why I'm excited to try this out is because, I mean, it's honestly not very good right now, but Authority is missed by the Pinnacle Star Cage. Do we just attack all? I think I am, and I'm gonna get lost the Cosmogrand Zenith. Taking a whole hit. Do I get lost in now? Maybe, in case they can double spell at instant speed. They only have 1 spell in hand, so let's just get it going. And they're out! They're out of here! Boom! Alright, let's just redo that and do it again. I'm gonna keep it because we got multiples of the Pinnacle Star Cage. Which I'm realizing now is basically like a kind of like a Dyson sphere. Ooh, sorry, baby, we need lands. You know what I mean? It's like a fantastical object where you build it around a star to harness the star's energy. Maybe we want Star Cage online, or do you just want to Get Lost online? Maybe you just Get Lost, right? If they just play their 3rd drop, dude. Star Cage misses it. That guy? That's the guy? Cosmogrand? Ooh. Do nothing or hold open Tidebinder. I guess kind of into the Tidebinder thing. We won't get Overlord down next turn, though. Okay. Yeah, maybe that was the wrong call. New card alert. Hello. Could go for a Star Cage. Just to get the maps. It's kind of silly. Kind of okay with holding up a Tiebinder here, or scrying 4, drawing 1. I think we might as well do this. Okay, Kieran is back. We kill our Tidebinder promptly. See what we draw. Take a bunch of damage next turn and try to get a sweeper, or just drop an Overlord to slow things down. Probably do the Overlord, right? Or consult for an untapped land and then Pinnacle Star Cage. Maybe I'll do that instead. There are sweepers. That's a toughie. Kind of sweet though. I'm digging that as a card. That felt good. I mean, it's not scrying technically, but it's, you know, near to scrying. This is crazy though. This card with Pixie is looking pretty good right now. I think I'll drop this. Okay. Guess we gotta keep the Overlord. Not looking amazing right now. Godless Shrine Art, very sweet. I'll take this trade. That void ability is kind of crazy. I need to not block to avoid that. Yeah, not much to do. Can we survive? Can we draw a sweeper right off the top? I mean, the turn where we missed land, then I took the land instead of a sweeper, I guess was the time, but we're out of here. Let's do this. Keep, we got the Riddler, very exciting. No turn 1 authority is a little bit of a bummer, but what are you gonna do? I just like to not get a surveil land down. I'm kind of fine with drawing a land or non-land here. Oh. Cats, you say? Well, authority will be good. I'll still go for Riddler, though. Nice. Quantum Riddler upon Riddlers. Ooh, and we even get an untapped land. That is beautiful. They have blue mana. That's a little surprising. Unexpected. Yeah. Just telling riddles left and right. Oh yeah. Mythic Sphinx coming in hot. Ooh, we do not have an untapped land for Overlord here. Let's see if we can get our Exile Sweeper. That would be nice. No, we do get a different kind of sweeper, though. Just another Riddler, or maybe we need an untapped land. I think I'll take an untapped land. We already have a lot of threats, and then... I could have surveilled before doing all that, but I think I'm okay with how it went. I do want our new sweeper, though, which I'm blanking on the name of right now. Oh! They're milling me. Could have done that post-attack, but that's a little unexpected. Overlord, stock up, sure. I mean, the milling is a little scary. They could mill me another 22 right now. I do not have any counter magic. Nothing doing. I'd love a counterspell then. Nope. Elspeth on a stock up. Again? Counterspell. Card advantage. Consult the star chart. Seems kind of sweet. Is it a new memory deluge, or is it just worse? I mean, if you play it on turn 2, you get to scry 2, draw 1. Not terrible. Sorry, look at the top X. It's not quite scrying. I mean, I'm just not gonna do that. Maybe they have a sweeper of some sort? I don't know what they're doing here. Just trying to trade. Sure. They are just out of here. What? Alright, well, I think we would have been okay there. We would have been able to counter any further milling with no more lies. And we had some other goodies, but they're just completely pieced out. Okay. Well, frankly, I have to get back on the road, unfortunately, and not my most successful gameplay video, but hopefully you got a little taste of the new cards, and I'm really excited to play these more in the coming days and be back in my home studio setup place. But thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.